I shift a little this way. All right. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. Can you guys hear me okay? Please let me know. Please comment. I can hear you or something, but thank you for coming. You guys, it has been a great day so far. I am excited to share some great news with you. But first, a little introduction. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. The geisha gift boxes and the 50K giveaway are going by smoothly. We're reaching the 1 week point, so you guys please put in your requests. Oh, I'm joined here today by my beloved dog Coda. So he's just here if you hear like sniffing or like a little bark or something. It's him. It's him. But yes, the 50K giveaway is still open. One entry per person, please. Just send it to my email. You guys know the gist. There's also the geisha gift boxes. If you guys are interested, send me an inquiry. I've already gotten orders, and a video is coming very soon for a shop with me. So if you guys would like to participate, please send me that in the email. But yeah, that's about it. Okay, so now let's get into the meat and potatoes, shall we? Let me adjust this. This is better. Okay, so you guys, I have a new job. Yay! But there's a twist, and the twist is I work at a Japanese company. And I wanted to talk about my experience being a non Japanese person in a Japanese company. It's a very different experience from working in American companies, and I'll highlight that in this video. But first, I want to make a disclaimer. Working at um, a Japanese company covers like such a spectrum of different jobs. There are just as many jobs in Japan as there are in the States. There are construction jobs, there are law jobs, there are education jobs, as a teacher. There are service jobs, engineering jobs, liberal arts jobs, entertainment jobs, medical and nursing jobs, and office jobs. And today we're talking about office jobs. So, you guys are curious about what's going on. So, I today is the day that I spill the beans. I will spill the beans. Arigatou gozaimasu. Today is the day I spill my own beans. I spill my own tea, okay? And yeah, I will get into that actually. Let me do a little background. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of text besides the point. Okay, so a bit of background. Most people in Japan work office jobs. That is like the most common. It is similar to America in the sense that you work a typical 9 to 5. So you go in the morning and you're done like early evening. And the pay range varies on the job. And as you guys saw in my city life versus country life video on Japan, the price of living varies a lot. So you can basically align that to the job that you have, and the kind of lifestyle that you lead can be quite different from someone else, depending on where they're from and what they're doing. One special thing that I've noticed from Japanese jobs is that they pay transportation. It's a very Japanese thing. So basically, you get reimbursed for the amount that you spend on getting to the job. So in addition to your paycheck, you also get the reimbursement from your company, which is really cool. And that's what I get right now. So yay! Yay for money back because BART is not cheap. And BART is like the primary public transportation for the Bay Area. So I'm very lucky to have that. Um, and yeah, another thing that I noticed in general, different from Japanese companies to American companies, is that the pay is once a month. Yes, once a month. Not every 2 weeks like it is in the States. Oh, this is the worst time to get a phone call. Um, so in Japan, people who work those typical office jobs, they are called salarymen. And basically, salarymen are people who get a salary, and women can also be salarymen. This is a word that they use in Japanese as well. It's called sarariman. Sarariman. And yeah, I guess I'm kind of a sarariman right now. But now let's get into what you guys, I'm sure all of you guys are here for, is my job. So I work at a Japanese law firm. Yes, you heard it here. I work for a bilingual American Japanese law firm. I won't go into specifics because I did sign a disclosure agreement and I don't want them coming after me. Um, I don't want them coming after me. Sorry about that. Please hold just a moment. Sorry to interrupt myself. Excuse me. Okay, so like I said, I signed a disclosure agreement, so I can't give you too many details on the cases or the names or the locations where these cases are going on, but I can give you a general idea of what's happening as far as what I do. So usually, I work on civil law cases, and I am a legal assistant, so basically a secretary. I work with lawyers, financial coordinators, and more or less I fill in the spaces. I can't disclose too much information about what I do. Okay, you guys, I'm really sorry, but this video is going to have to end very, very soon. Please just hold on. It's a family emergency. Okay. All right. So I work mainly in. Oh God, this is not going well. Go. I'll take you with me. I thought about leaving you guys. Come. All right. You guys are following me a little. And I thought, okay, come. All right, we're downstairs now. I don't know if you guys have seen my downstairs. Hey guys, this is my house. Leave them here. Okay, so I do a variety of jobs. I answer the phone. I also file some important documents. I work as a secretary, so it's all stuff along those lines. Yes, I am in America right now. Yeah, you guys, this has been quite chaotic. I was not planning this when I first came. I would have scheduled a different time. Okay, I'm gonna try and run through this and get it over in 15 minutes. Okay. So basically, I work with the lawyers and I basically make their lives easier. So, like I said, I answer the phone. I also arrange their flights if they're going to be going somewhere to travel and meet a client. In addition to that, like I said, I answer the phone and I do it in Japanese, and there's a particular way to do it. It's called Keigo, which is a kind of hyper formal kind of Japanese that I use with clients. So I definitely get my Japanese practice in, and other jobs around the office. Like I manage the ingoing and outgoing mail, things like that. I do want to talk a bit about the coworker relationships. As with many jobs, there's definitely a totem pole, like a kind of hierarchy as far as what people do. There's the head lawyer or the boss, he's like the owner, the other lawyers, and the veteran staff who have been there for years and years and years. There's also the non lawyer associates who work with the finances and work with other kinds of things like that. And then at the very, very bottom are people who have that job but are new. So in Japanese, there's a word called senpai. And senpai is a word that basically embodies someone who is above you in status and in profession. So I am the kohai. I'm uh, the understudy, and they're all my senpai. So we'll talk about communication. I touched on this a little earlier. I touched on this a little earlier that there are formal and casual ways of speech, as there are with many different languages. But in Japanese, there's casual, there's formal, and then there's keigo. And keigo is that hyper formal way of speaking. It's kind of the equivalent of saying like thou and thine. To which do I owe the pleasure of, XYZ. It's kind of that kind of speech. So I do use that a lot with clients. I also want to talk a bit about other work functions. So it's common in Japan to meet outside of work or food or drinks. On New Year's, it's very common. It's called a Bonin Kai, which is basically a forget the year party where you drink yourself into amnesia. That's basically what the whole idea is. And you do that with your coworkers usually. And another big one is New Year's. So people will meet at New Year's, sorry, not New Year's. Another one is nominication. And nominication, nomi is to drink, and cation comes from communication. So it's drinking communication. Basically, you go out for drinks with your coworkers and your boss, and you drink together and talk. And there's a whole culture around that. I can honestly do a whole other video about the bar culture and the connection that it has with work culture. We'll leave that for another video. But there's definitely a whole etiquette as far as that goes. But yeah, that's basically it. I will touch on some more specific details, but I did want to update you on what's going on with work, what I am going to be doing with myself these days, and some future videos to come. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, please like it. I apologize for all the interruptions. Apparently, there's a family emergency going on right now, so I have to get off of here, unfortunately. But I do appreciate those of you who were able to come, and I will be back very, very soon, and hopefully all is well. So, yeah, thank you. And you guys have a good day or a good night, and I will see you very, very soon. All right, bye.